Welcome. In this lecture, I want to go through the does not imply symbol. Okay, so it looks like it implies, but it has kind of a slash through it, which is often used for does not in logic symbolism. So here we're looking at P does not imply Q. Okay, so this has the meaning of, P does not imply Q. Or in other words, so how does one kind of think of this? It's possible that P is true and Q is false, i.e., it's possible that P is true, right? But Q is false. Okay, so here's an example. Example would be a statement like, you are a, are a Queen student, right? Does not imply, right, that you were born in Canada. Right? And many of you are yourselves a counterexample to this, right? Right? So, to prove right, so how would we prove that it does not imply statement is that we can just use proof by counterexample. What people always want to use when they're not supposed to, but this is a circumstance where it is a way to prove it, or you can do this, which is that you can just state an example, but like a counterexample to this, okay? Here you can use proof by counterexample. Okay, something to be careful of in there is, so show your counterexample satisfies the if part, right, the P part, but, and show your counterexample does not satisfy the then part. Okay, so show your counterexample does not satisfy, right, the then part, like the green part. Okay. Okay, so this is this rare kind of circumstance where to prove something, right, you can actually use an example, but like in most circumstances like this, it's not enough just to state it. You need to show that it actually breaks down the logic of the statement, which is to say that it satisfies the if part, right? So you need to show that it satisfies the if part. So, oh, the student is a Queen student, you know. Here, I have a record, they're a Queen student. But then it fails this example, so your student fails the then part. Oh, look, on their birth certificate it says they were born in the US, or India, or China, or wherever your counterexample happens to be born. Okay, so this is just another one of these logic formalisms. Again, like in that kind of other circumstances, this does not go in what you turn in. This goes in this is like Blackboard shorthand. But it means this is kind of the way that you would word it in your words. Okay? So I hope that was helpful, and I will see you in the next lecture.